This is Catching Exceptions, and today I'm going to introduce you to a brainy athlete, Brian Beckham.
After deeper turn, is that all you got? Is that all you got?
So, thank you for being here with me today. Appreciate it. The way this works, I'm just going to ask you a few questions and try to get to know you a bit better.
Sure.
All right, so first question. Where you from? Where'd you grow up?
Grew up in a small town in Georgia called Warner Robins. It's in central Georgia. Little bitty town, military town, Air Force Base, kind of a town wrapped around it.
You're a military base brat, or?
My dad was actually an Army guy. He was a Green Beret, he was a paratrooper. The reason that we actually lived in Georgia, my father's from California, but we moved to Georgia because he went to jump school at Fort Benning, and he decided he liked it in Georgia. So that was the reason that we moved out there.
So it wasn't the peaches?
It was not the beaches.
All right, so second question. What was it that got you into programming?
When I was a kid, I always liked playing with electronics. And my parents, bought me a VIC-20 and a Commodore 64, and back then it was, I know that's ridiculous, but you would get these code magazines and enter programs, build your own lunar lander or whatever, and that was really attractive. But came back in college, I had an aptitude for mathematics. I decided to go for a computer science degree, really enjoyed it. Got involved in cooperative education, worked with IBM up in Research Triangle Park, and was very fortunate because they put me in TCP/IP protocol specialist. And back then, IBM thought TCP/IP was literally going in the garbage, and they said, "Don't do anything with TCP/IP, that's garbage." And I said, "No, it's really cool. You can do all this great stuff with AIX and OS2," and I'm really dating myself, but this was pre-web, and then of course the web happened like right after that, and so it was fantastic. It put me in a really good position.
I bet. So, third question, what is it you do now? Where do you work?
So I'm the founder at BrainJocks, and my role there is a little bit hard to explain. For the longest time, I've been the technical lead of the company, and I'm really trying to kind of exit that and take on more of the role of president of the business. So working on business development more, working on the staffing and the growth of the company. We've built a product over the past 4 years called BrainJocks Score, and I was the original developer and the architect of that solution. Now I brought in an R&D director, Mr. Pavel Veller. I brought in a bunch of really good people, good developers. So the transition away from the technology, I'm still a little bit involved as product owner of the Score platform, but now my focus is kind of shifting.
All right, great. So the fourth question, what is it that keeps you interested?
I really enjoy programming, and I really enjoy the process of finding the best solution to a problem, right? Anybody can find 100 answers to a problem, but finding the answer that is the best answer, finding the best approach, finding a way that it's scalable, finding a way that it makes the most sense with the system and the constraints that you're working under. I'm really fascinated with it, I am. And it makes the change in role for me really difficult, because I would love to focus more on implementations and continue to work on our product. Now I'm trying to build up those around me. I'm trying to build up my developers. I'm trying to give them opportunities to do things. And right now, I think the thing that motivates me the most is the people.
I hear that. All right, so the fifth point is not a question. This is your opportunity to give your exception message.
Well, I think that what I would like to do is to take this time to express a bit of gratitude. Our company has grown tremendously over the past few years, and a lot of that is because of Sitecore, because of our investment in Sitecore and the product that we built, etc. But it's also really because of the people at BrainJocks. I've got a phenomenal group of people. I think that their skill, the relationships that we've developed, we have a wonderful staff. They've been very supportive of the company as it grows, which is a tough thing to do. when you go from 20 to 50 people. It's a big transition for the people there too, and they've been excellent. They've been supportive. They've done things that the company needs to do to grow, and I just want to take that time to express that gratitude.
Perfect. All right. Well, thank you for being here with me today.
Sure.
So that was Catching Exceptions, and you just met the CTO and founder of BrainJocks, Brian Beckham. Next time you see me, we're going to be getting to know somebody else. Till then, hang loose.